So connect. How much should I read? That's a question. How much should I read Quran a day? My brothers and sisters, read as much as you can. The more you read, the more time you will have. People say, I'm not reading the Quran because I don't have time. The creator of time, that's his kalam. Read it, you will have barakah in your time. When you don't have time, pick up the Quran and read the Quran. Look at how you will have time. It's a miracle of the Quran. Try it. People say, I can only read one page because I don't have time. Please, my brother, read 4 or 5 pages. See how much your time will increase. These are miracles people don't realize. It's tried and tested. I know a brother who told me that I used to read 1 page a day fearing the time. Now I read 1 juz a day and I have a world of time. So much of blessing in my time. May Allah help us connect. Shaitan will come about with every and any excuse for you to disconnect because he knows this is the most powerful kalam. Without a doubt, every Muslim will tell you. If I were to ask you, which is the most powerful kalam on earth, the most powerful words and speech on earth, you'll say it is the word of Allah. No one has a second answer from among the believers. So Allah says, in it there is cure. And on top of that, there is cure in verses of the Quran. Surah Al-Fatiha has cure in it. Surah Al-Falaq, Surah Al-Nas, they are known as Al-Mu'awwidhat. They are the surahs wherein which you, if you were to read them, Allah grants you protection because that's His kalam and His word being repeated. There are sicknesses that would be cured by you reading the verses. You are cured from the tampering of shaitan. Ayatul Kursi is very powerful. Do you read it every day, every morning, every evening? When you repeat these verses with sincerity, Allah says they are so powerful that the jinn will not come near. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. I was in Indonesia recently and I made mention of a point of a magician, a lady from Russia. She was asked, when you're doing your magic and when you're trying to affect people with all types of magic, are there any people that you find it difficult to actually affect? She says, yes, the Muslims. The practicing Muslims who pray 5 times a day. These are the words of a non-Muslim. Go and check it out. It's there. Why? She explains that when they pray, there is a strength. And there is like a dome around them. You just can't get through. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Wallahi, these are non-Muslims telling you. And you think that this Quran we have been blessed with is something minor. It is the most amazing gift that you have. But you don't do qadr of it. You don't appreciate it. Sometimes you have a spouse, a husband or a wife, the best that you could ever have had. But because you don't appreciate them, you lose them. It happens. When you've lost them, you say, oh, you know what? I lost. Too late. Too late. Sometimes you have a gift of Allah, a job. You don't appreciate that Allah's blessed you. And you start dilly-dallying and you don't take it seriously and you lose your job. Allah says, I gave you. You were the one who turned away from me. You were the one who didn't want, who did not appreciate. How many times do you say, Lakal hamdu wa lakal shukru ya wajidu jalla jalalu? How many times do you say, to you is all praise, O Allah. To you is all thanks, O Allah. How do you expect to heal from your sicknesses, your diseases, your weaknesses, your difficulties, your hardships? And every one of us has all of those. I have difficulties and you do. The level of the difficulty is different, but I have hardship. You have hardship. The level of your hardship and mine is different, and others might be more, others are less. But we have it because Allah says, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ. We will test all of you. You're going to go through challenges.